Hey YouTube, so today we're going to cover sweep picking because I've got a lot of negative comments about my old video, which has prompted me to make a new one which is better. So we're going to learn a pretty basic sweep. It's going to consist of your typical major shape. And that's what we're going to be doing today, and we're going to be learning how to move it around and where to find it. We're going to be in F major, which is basically the same as G major when you tune the whole guitar down to D standard. So everything's down a grade, because I like that. It just sounds a lot mightier, so that's where we're going to be learning this lesson. Of course, the same principles apply to all scales and stuff, it's just that that's where my sound is going to be at for this lesson. Let's learn this shape here. This is a major arpeggiated sweep that starts on the 12th fret of the low D, then the 15th fret of the next string, then 14th, then 12th, 13th on the B, 12th on the top string here, and then 15 ending. So let's just quickly go through it. 12, 15, 14, 12, 13, 12, 15. And then descending 15, 12, 13, 12, 14, 15, 12. Pretty simple stuff. You should be able to follow along or pause and rewind back to that earlier portion of the video. So this is this pattern we're going to learn. What that is actually a G major sweep, because everything's down the whole step. If you were in standard tuning, it would be an A major arpeggio. So let's learn how to move this around. Now, it's really cool to know one shape, because people like to, people think, yeah, I can finally sweep. And once you get that pattern down, it's actually quite a simple thing. So this sweep actually is a full 6-string sweep, and I made it that way because I liked having that full range of motion across all of the strings. And the bottom D here, it's kind of a minor 6 interval. Which gives it a different place to end, and it gives you a different kind of rest and different harmonic qualities. Whereas typically to do a G major arpeggio, you would end up stopping the run on the 12th fret here of the G string rather than the D string. Whereas that is the 6th right there. And of course the D is a 5th below the G. So it all works out. Anyway, you can move this shape up 2 frets from the 12th fret to the 14th fret. So now you've got 2 places. And that's pretty cool already. The point is to make it a bit musical, or to give it some kind of a dynamic of tension, because that's really music, what it is, rising and falling of tension. So now we're going to start moving it around in a different kind of way. So now let's move it up from the 12th fret to the 16th fret of the same D string and play this exact same shape. Sounds pretty good. Once you have it down with your metronome, practicing at whatever comfortable tempo you're able to get it at, consistently make the transition from that 12th fret arpeggio to the 16th fret one. So like this. Sounds pretty cool, huh? Well, that's not the only thing you can do. Move it down those 4 frets, down to, from the 12th fret to the 8th. Now, that's pretty victorious, I have to say for myself. So once you can do that, that's when you can move on to our next lesson. Cheers! I hope you enjoyed this little mini lesson. Another one coming up soon.